Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And last time we arrived at the Great Forest Island, and this time we are progressing more through the Great Forest Island towards the Forest Shrine, or Earth Shrine. Is it Earth Shrine or Forest? I think it's the Forest Shrine. The Shrine. We have a block puzzle here. We have a block puzzle that I'm ignoring, because we have secrets this way. Oh, I didn't expect to blow up the entire bridge, just the one with the explodey box. Okay, oh, hi there. I was not aiming. I'm not even trying to pick that up. Aiming at that guy. There we go. Yeah, look at that. We got 2 of our bombs back. Okay, so what could be in this treasure? It was just some money. Appreciated. Okay, so we come back here, and that leads us back to the hub area. Why can't I just go back to... Now, I know why we can't just go back through here. Well, first of all, that P-head is going to be a pain. See? But I'm wondering, like, why I can't go back into that cave to get back out. And I completely forgotten that I had fallen down a pit just 20 seconds earlier to get to this area. But we can also carry 15 arrows now. Not that we have arrows to carry, but we can. That'll be a nice upgrade when we get the bow. And once again, I'm still just trying to blow stuff up, trying to get that achievement for, or that challenge for blowing up all the bombs. Now, this thing, what you have to do is you're going to have to push 2 of them to the same path. And not the far one, because that would require 3 bricks. So yeah, just do it like that. I mean, if you wanted to put extra effort into it, you could probably get a path across the middle, but there's no real reason to do that. Kind of like there's no real reason to go back up that way and just go back to the exit. I will just bomb boxes. That was probably a mistake. There's that. There's another checkpoint. Just checkpointing all over the place today. Yeah, I immediately figured out that we need to do that. But I guess the bomb is there to get it back up there for when you need to push it or bomb it to get through the other way. Oh, speaking of things we can bomb, that is not how you bomb things. Oh, there was a bomb there. And that just takes us back out to this little hub area. I told you, that little... this area here is like the hub area for this whole island. More coins that I probably should be taking the time to go back and pick up. Just because we have a lot of money that we need spent. Yeah, I've wasted enough bombs doing so. Though, where did that sledgehammer guy come from? He wasn't there before. And don't even pretend you were. Oh, goody, we missed. That's okay, he missed too. Not sure what that slowdown was there for. That wasn't a video recording thing, that was actually a gameplay thing. There's the switch that we probably should have just hit the first time through here. I'm doing everything in the best order. Now if we come up here, we can find absolutely nothing useful. That just takes us to an area we've been to. And these guys have respawned. Again, another coin I probably should have picked up. Okay. Oh, that's bad. I thought we had another P-hat there by the shadow. Oh, rats. Okay, so where's this going to... That's not going to take us anywhere useful. The cool part about doing this in post-commentary is that I can be on the lookout for secrets while I'm doing post-commentary, and then be like, oh hey, I need to go back and get them before we get too far out of sight. I'm sure people in the comment section will be like, hey, you missed this late night mega. That is what comment sections are for in YouTube Let's Plays. You're supposed to be telling the Let's Player how they could have, should have, could be doing things better. Like this block puzzle. What we're going to do is just blow up the entire thing. Except this one block. Part of me is just like, is this really as easy as what I just made it seem? Like, it should be more difficult. All because I got stuck in that one block puzzle a few episodes ago on Bomb Island. Now I'm just, like, expecting block puzzles to be difficult. Ow, what did... There's a trap there. I did not mean to pull out bombs. It just kind of happened. Well, we got the key. We have to go use the key. That would be smart. I don't know why we can't just, you know, walk around that on the up... Why is there even a staircase to that upper part if you literally can't do anything up there? Why does this exist? Why can't I walk around it? Why... how is that stopping me?
These are sacred grounds. Trespassers will be punished.
Uh-oh. And we have our first official boss battle here. Boss fight music. Boss fight health bar. Ouch. Boss fight stabby attacks. I didn't bomb her. That is kind of the best method here. Because you'll notice even when we do get a hit with our sword, she does a really good job homing in and blocking our attacks. Although a few hits will knock her off her shield there, but yeah. Our sword does not do nearly as much damage as our bombs do, so chuck bombs at her. Well, that was sudden and semi-interesting. I wonder who that was and if we'll be seeing her again. So yeah, another interesting thing about the boss battles is it will lock you in on the boss. Like, I wasn't controlling the camera. I had no control over the camera at all. It just kind of took on that perspective and did not let up until the boss was defeated. I'm not fully sure how I feel about that, because if I'm trying to run around or climb certain structures to evade the boss or whatever the case may be, I might not want to be targeted in and focused and looking at their direction necessarily. But it is kind of nice so that you don't have to worry about controlling the camera while fighting the boss fight. Oh, really? There's not much I can do about that coin. Okay. So we hit the switch, and that opens up the forest shrine to us, which we can't... Really, I can fall down there, but I can't fall down the entire rest of the place. Like I said, some of the mechanics in this game are just weird. As a forest shrine, not the earth shrine. And I can't see the forest with all the trees in the way. I can't see the path with all the trees in the way. Okay, I guess we're not getting up there. We're not getting up that left side either. Now, my initial thought is perhaps that means we're going to be getting the ability to jump in this shrine. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Is that bombable? No. Worth a shot anyways. It's not like we ever have a real shortage of bombs in this game. Which is another reason why I use them frequently. Okay, that thing is creepy. New enemy, but it is creepy. Also, since it is a new enemy and I just magically fought it correctly the first time, past gameplay me is going to get a little bit confused as to how to contend with the thing and why I can't just... You can't just swing your sword at those enemies with the masks on. You have to break their mask. I didn't realize this right away because I first, chucked that jar at him, which broke the mask. Your sword will not break the mask, but bombs will, and so will, throwing ceramic jars at him. So when you find those, I'm gonna call them ghost bats with masks. Yeah, that's a simple name, right? Yeah, be mindful of the spikes under there, but there's some money. Oh, we can still completely avoid this guy, but let's fight him. This time without attempting to throw bombs at him. Just see how tough he is. Not that bad. Just alternate between blocking and striking. Yeah, see, there's that thing. Okay, he's gonna run away. Then I'm going to ignore him. And there we have a target. So that immediately makes me think that we're getting the bow and arrow in this dungeon. Yeah, and also there again, I decide to use the bomb right away because I have tons of bombs, and why not? So yeah, past gameplay me still hasn't realized that you have to break the mask. You have to break the mask on that thing before you can hit it with your sword. Oh, we got a key, and there's where the key goes. I don't know why I'm playing around with these guys. Ooh, a special key. Incredible power it wields. Okay. To figure out what that's all about. Now we're in the Forest Shrine Crypt. And from the best... thank you for falling down here, Bob. From the best that I can tell, we do not have the ability to just view the map. Which I find that kind of annoying. That's probably the thing I dislike about this game most right now. Is that, like, the only thing I dislike about this game? Well, our character hasn't been named yet. I guess there's that, too. And some of the inconsistent, when you can run off a ledge and when you can't physics. Okay, so I do have a few minor problems with the game. I actually don't know how you get over there. Even at this point, I don't know how you get over there. There's nothing over there besides those coins. Oh, and this is also where... Yeah, remember, we still have a challenge of breaking 10 walls. I'm wondering if those little gate things count as walls. If they do, that counts as 2 more. Yeah, so let's just break the gate and basically beat the boss of the Forest Shrine. Or to not break the gate, break 10 walls. What is this switch going to do for me? Is that going to lower the water again? That's kind of what I fear, so I decided to keep exploring. And then I bombed that. And I wonder why it didn't explode both of them. Okay, so far that would be at least 4 right there. I should have blown up some number of other walls. If these things are actually counting. Which they're not. Because you're going to see, we're going to go in here where we immediately get stopped by the need for a key. So we have to go find a key. But all of those wooden gate doors, they're not really doors, they don't lead anywhere. They're all back. I don't know why I didn't try that sooner. I should have just assumed that the switch that raised the water will be the switch that also lowers the water. Yeah, I'm not too sure how to get those other few coins over there, but I'm not too concerned about it because it doesn't look like there's anything else over there. There's no treasure over there. There's no... It doesn't look like there's a door to anywhere else over there, so... Yeah. Okay, I just randomly got an experience point. So are the monsters drowning themselves? Come on, guys. Are you as incompetent as Heliodor's soldiers? Okay, so yeah, we would be up to 7 of those gate things destroyed just there. So if those things were counting towards our 10 count of the wall, we would have been there already. So I kind of realized, okay, that's not how we're going to get that challenge. Speaking of challenges, it is time for another mini-boss who has a key. That key floating above that thing is just going to be obnoxious. This is, I can't read the name, it's Taurus's arm? Taurus's arm. Taras. One of those words. It's his arm. It's a tentacle. So you can see we can smack it with our sword. We can bomb it for decent damage. And also, having the perspective homed in on our... Okay, we can block that with our shield. Having the perspective homed in on our boss makes it really easy to use bombs to fight bosses here. As opposed to even easier than trying to use bombs in normal combat like we have been. So we get the key for that, and... Oh, we need the master key for that chest. Well, we don't have that. There's another one of those target things. So at this point, I'm like, yeah, we're going to get the bow and arrow from this dungeon, aren't we? I was looking forward to the jumping power. Oh, well. We will have to find the master key and the bow and arrow, which is probably in that treasure, next time. I can't get up to that side. Okay, so we have to go this way.